Welcome, bienvenido, to Day 20 of A Month with Mary by Father Dolindo. 20th Day, Spiritual Combat. Mary, the life of man is warfare on the earth. He, like a soldier, does not have a fixed home, but a provisional one, and must go where the will of God calls him. Your first combat must be undertaken for the defense of the faith. You will often find yourself among people who do not believe, or who are so weak in the faith that they give way at the smallest obstacle, often even at the ridicule of fools. You must counter, manifesting your unlimited submission to the wisdom of God, who is the supreme and only truth, esteeming and appreciating it above all human theories. If you allow yourself to be carried away or vacillate when some puny scientist of the earth contradicts the eternal truth, you are not a soldier of Jesus Christ. You are guilty of desertion. The faith is the greatest science. It is not blind or traditional assent to things incomprehensible, but it is the superior revelation of the highest truths, which you admit because God has revealed them to you. God, who deserves more faith than any scientist of the earth. Therefore, you must affirm your faith against all of the snares and contrary affirmations of pathetic earthly wisdom, apostatized from God. Affirming your faith, you must of necessity show yourself a child of the Catholic Church, which possesses the sacred deposit of revealed truths. You must therefore fight boldly against every current that would pull you out of the Church and affirm your submission to its authority, to the Pope, to the bishops, to the priests. You must fight against distrust and show that you trust in God and adore His dispositions, conforming yourself to His divine will. One is not worthy of God who is excessively preoccupied with earthly things, who despairs, who puts his faith back in men, forgetting God. You must fight against the delusions of the world and show yourself a Christian in life. You will never follow what is opposed to the will of God. You will not follow the customs and fashions of the world, even at the cost of being mocked, even at the cost of suffering and martyrdom. A Christian fights energetically when he lives as a Christian, when he shows himself to be living according to the law of God and of the Church, when he is zealous for the salvation of his own brothers. Life itself is the most beautiful battle, and therefore your life is a warfare here on earth. And the weapon of your spiritual combat is prayer. Pray, because you must fight not only to destroy evil, but also to spread the good. Pray, because in order to fight, you must first conquer yourself and live totally united to God. As a Christian, you must nourish your soul with the sacraments. You must enlighten it with knowledge of and meditation on the eternal truths. You must enliven it with constant union with God, fleeing from sin as from death itself, and humbling yourself in His presence. Aspiration. O Jesus, give me the grace to bear witness before men, so that you will then receive me on the day of judgment. Little work. Repeat the act of faith at least 3 times during the day. Thank you, Blessed Virgin Mary, for never ceasing to teach us how to be strong and faithful to your Son Jesus, and to Holy Mother Church, His bride. Thank you, Father Dolindo, for fighting the good fight your whole life long, and for leaving us these pages filled with holy exhortations and guidance. Arrivederci. Hasta mañana. A domani. See you tomorrow for Day 21.